What is up, you geezers, blow geezers? As it is Chris Marder9 here. Chelsea 4-0 winners against PAOK in the Europa League. Fantastic performance, hardly threatened. And we needed this win tonight because, well, following the absolute shit show that was the 3-1 defeat against Tottenham at Wembley, we really needed to go back to winning ways. And we did just that tonight with 4 quite remarkable goals. 2 in the first half by Olivier Giroud, who was fantastic tonight. I thought he was a great striker up front. Alvaro Morata, later on in the game, when he came on for Olivier Giroud, he scored as well with a header. But the one goal that's going to steal majority of the headlines tonight, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, the third goal, scored by Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, every single Chelsea fan, including myself, was absolutely jumping up for joy when we saw that he was starting. And, well, he definitely needs to be starting. Because, you know, he is at an age now where he really needs to be given more and more chances. And, well, he sure as hell delivered. He sure as hell gave us a bit of an idea that he can actually give us a bit more in the locker when it comes to talent. Now, the reason why Callum Hudson-Odoi played was obviously because Eden Hazard had a bit of an injury. And, well, if he didn't start because of that, there would have been riots in the street, probably. And, well, he had an exceptional game. Absolutely exceptional game. There were some fantastic runs down the left. Put in some fantastic crosses. He could have scored in the first half, but it hit off the bar. But that goal that he scored in the second half was just the icing on the cake for him. He really deserved that goal. Credit to him on a fantastic performance overall. And it capped off with that fantastic goal. Overall, though, Chelsea were fantastic. PAOK did go a man down in the 7th minute, though. One of their defenders brought Giroud down as the last man. He got sent off. But Chelsea just ran the show, basically. It was just basically their game. PAOK, did they do anything threatening? I don't know, probably my eyes because of how much their kick glowed in the dark. That's pretty much how threatening they were. Other than that, well, Chelsea just ran the show. I mean, 2 fantastic goals by Giroud. And Fabregas, with the sort of long balls that he used to provide to Diego Costa when he was still here. Remember when Fabregas to Costa combination and Costa always used to score those goals? Well, Olivier Giroud today just proved that he knows how to read the line very, very well. Like, something that Morata just hasn't been doing recently. And, well, I know that Morata scored later on, but when you think Giroud, I mean, he just knows where to be positioned when the ball is at his feet. And, well, the first goal, Fabregas provided the ball. Pedro played it out wide to Giroud. First time shot, placed it in the bottom corner. Magnificent finish. And then the second goal, pretty much read the line very well, knew where Fabregas was going to put it, followed the ball, and then just first time shot, you know, past the goalkeeper, 2-0. That was half time. And then hardly anything by PAOK at all. And I think it was up until round about the 60th, 70th minute. Callum Hudson-Odoi with some absolute fantastic feet, cuts inside the defender, fantastic placement finish. I think it was to the right of the goalkeeper. And yeah, just smacked it in the net, no problem at all. And then Alvaro Morata came on for Giroud. And I don't even know if you noticed, by the way, with Alvaro Morata's goal, assist made by Hudson-Odoi, by the way. Yeah, when he headed the ball in, there was no celebration. There was not a smile on his face. He just put the ball in with a dive. It looked like it was a diving header, and well, there was absolutely no smile on his face. Absolutely none at all. It was an statement of intent in that Giroud scored those 2 goals earlier. And, well, if he scored that headed goal, just proving that, actually, you know what, I can actually do it as well. So, who the hell do you play against Fulham this weekend? Well, up until Morata scored, I was saying Giroud, because obviously Giroud knows exactly where to be placed as a striker. But now Morata's scored, and now you think, oh, well, do you continue playing Morata? It's a bit of a headache. But in terms of positioning, the fact that against Fulham, I would start Giroud. I would start Giroud simply because you just need that strong presence. And I don't think Morata has that at the moment. The fact that he knows how to read the line, knows how to be positioned as a striker. Morata is just having a bit of an affair with the offside trap. I played Giroud on Sunday against Fulham. Despite Morata scoring, I mean, Morata, fantastic header, but no, I'd definitely play Giroud. Loftus-Cheek as well, by the way, had a great game as well. That physicality and the work rate that boy has is remarkable. There were a few opportunities for him as well. There was that instance where he just literally took the ball off the PAOK midfielder, ran a few yards, beat the defender, cut inside, and then shot. The goalkeeper saved it, but it was one hell of a run. I mean, if he's able to do something like that, you know, again, it's another guy that needs to prove his worth if he's going to break into that midfield. I mean, yeah, I understand that midfield is highly congested. I mean, you've got top quality players in there, but you just got to keep at it. You just got to keep working hard every single game, and you got to take your chance every opportunity you've got when you're picked by Sarri. And well, Loftus-Cheek definitely proved it today. Defense-wise, Kepa, the rest of the back line for Chelsea didn't do too much. Didn't really need to do too much. I mean, like I said earlier, PAOK didn't really pose any kind of threat, really. Cahill put in a few good tackles. Christensen put in a few good tackles. It was pretty solid at the back. Kepa really didn't do too much, to be honest. Hardly anything to do for him. Another clean sheet in the Europa League. We've only conceded, what, 1 goal in Europe this season? You would have expected something like this with a group that we've got. If we'd have struggled in this group, I think there would have been huge question marks. But, you know, what was expected of us has happened. The final game of the Europa League group stage is away at Malvidi, so we should be able to win that. Although, Malvidi, credit to them, they've actually held their own this group. I mean, they did much better than teams like Bate Borisov and PAOK tonight when they visited Stamford Bridge. They only conceded 1 goal. They'll have the home advantage this time around. Should they put up a fight? I mean, yeah, definitely. We should be able to beat them, no problem. So we'd probably be gunning for 6 wins. 6 wins. 6 wins in the group stage. So pretty simple. What really starts to get a bit difficult, though, is the next round after the group stage. That's when it starts to get very difficult, because we could place teams like Lazio, Sevilla, AC Milan, you know, top quality teams. I mean, that's when it starts to get very serious. And of course, you've got teams like possibly Liverpool and Spurs getting demoted from the Champions League down into the Europa League in the next round. So of course they're going to be gunning for the Europa League as well. So it's going to be very difficult. Let's just reap in the rewards for tonight. Fantastic performance. Great display by Hudson-Odoi. I mean, we really wanted him to start, and he did. Didn't disappoint with his performance. Could have scored 2 had he not have hit the bar, and had he not have... or had he have scored and not hit the bar in the first half, he would have got 2 goals. Yeah, overall solid performance. 2 great goals by Giroud. Morata scoring a headed goal later on. Fulham is next, then away at Wolves, and then against Man City. So 2 games that we should win, and then a massive game against Man City. I think against Fulham, we should play Giroud. We should definitely play Giroud against Fulham, though. I don't know about Hazard's situation with his injury. I mean, if he's not eligible to start against Fulham, then Hudson-Odoi should continue on from where he left off tonight against PAOK, so he can prove to Sarri that actually he has got something in his locker that can give Chelsea that extra little bit of option, you know? So, yeah, overall, good display, good game, hardly threatened, and well, another win in the Europa League, I guess. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Let me know what you thought in the description down below. If you are here, make sure you check out Chris Marder Games, the gaming channel. I mean, it's a fantastic channel. I mean, if you're into gaming, then you won't be disappointed if you just go ahead and just check out some of the videos. And if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. It's a really good channel. For those of you, by the way, before I end the video, that are into esports stuff on this channel, let me know what you think I should do in that category. I mean, I've only been doing stuff like London Spitfire transfers in the off-season of the Overwatch League, but what else do you think I should bring to the esports side of things? In terms of Overwatch League, especially. I know I'm still yet to do anything to do with CSGO and anything else, any other game that is hugely popular in esports. But the only reason I do Overwatch is because there's a lot of money involved in Overwatch League, especially. I mean, for God's sake, it's like $20 million to buy a place in the bloody thing. So that's what there's a lot of there's a lot of news surrounding it, and, you know, just like football is, so let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and until the next video against Fulham in the league, I shall see you later. Hey door, and peace.